The Young and the Restless spoilers behind-the-scenes drama. Michael shares a suspenseful photo with a bloody twist. Fans of The Young and the Restless were recently treated to a surprising behind-the-scenes moment shared by actor Michael, who portrays a beloved character on the show. In the photo, the cast members huddle together, their expressions a mix of excitement and suspense, but all eyes are drawn to the centerpiece, Ian Ward. Specifically, the glaring hole in Ian's abdomen, smeared with blood. The image has sparked a wave of speculation and excitement among fans. What does this mean for the storyline? Was Ian shot, stabbed, or involved in some other violent altercation? And most importantly, who is responsible for this shocking turn of events? The downfall of Ian Ward, a villain deserving his fate? Ian Ward has long been one of the most despised villains in Genoa City, a man whose schemes and manipulations have caused untold misery to many of the show's central characters. From his cult leadership to his relentless tormenting of Nikki and her family, Ian has left a trail of destruction in his wake. Seeing Ian in such a vulnerable state might evoke a mix of emotions for fans: satisfaction at the downfall of a notorious villain, and curiosity about who dared to confront him. After all, Ian isn't someone people cross lightly. His cunning mind and devious tactics have kept him alive for this long. So, what could have finally led to this moment? A hero's return? Speculations surrounding Noah's role. The possibility of Noah Newman's return has been the talk of the fan community, and this storyline seems like the perfect opportunity to reintroduce him. If the rumors are true and Noah indeed plays a role in rescuing his mother, Nikki, from Ian's grasp, it could mark a pivotal moment for the show. Noah's character has always been depicted as fiercely loyal to his family. If he returned to face Ian, the narrative would naturally be filled with high-stakes drama. He is young, strong, and quick-witted, qualities that could give him the upper hand in a confrontation. But taking on someone as dangerous as Ian Ward wouldn't be without risk. The confrontation, how did it happen? Imagining the moment, it's easy to picture Ian cornering Nikki, his motives as sinister as ever. Perhaps he's pushing her to the brink, threatening her safety as he often does, when Noah bursts onto the scene. With adrenaline pumping, Noah could have confronted Ian, trying to protect his mother at all costs. The fight would have been intense, words exchanged, fists flying, and, eventually, a weapon introduced. Whether Noah pulled the trigger or used a blade in self-defense is still unclear, but the result is undeniable: Ian was injured, and the tables turned in favor of the Newmans. The big question, is Noah unscathed? While Noah's victory over Ian seems plausible, fans are left wondering if he emerged from the fight unharmed. Did Ian manage to get a hit in before falling? Was Noah injured during the scuffle? A heroic rescue often comes at a cost, and the writers of The Young and the Restless are no strangers to adding layers of complexity to their characters' arcs. If Noah was hurt, it could lead to an emotionally charged subplot, with the Newman family rallying around him. His injuries would also deepen the stakes, making the confrontation feel all the more real. On the other hand, if Noah escaped unscathed, it would underline his physical and emotional strength, a true hero in the eyes of fans. What's next for Ian Ward? Ian's injury raises another tantalizing question: what's next for him? Will he survive the ordeal, or is this the beginning of the end for one of Genoa City's most hated villains? If he does survive, will he seek revenge, or will this be the wake-up call he needs to change his ways? Alternatively, if Ian doesn't make it, the ramifications could be just as dramatic. A death, especially one caused by Noah, would send shockwaves through the Newman family and the Genoa City community. The legal and emotional fallout would be immense, providing fertile ground for new storylines. Fan theories abound. The behind-the-scenes photo has ignited a flurry of fan theories online. Could someone else have been involved in Ian's downfall? Perhaps another character, fed up with Ian's manipulations, struck first. Or maybe there's more to the story than meets the eye, a twist that even the most die-hard fans won't see coming. One popular theory suggests that Noah might not have been alone. Could Victor, Nick, or even Sharon have had a hand in the confrontation? The Newman family is known for its fierce loyalty, and if Ian posed a threat to one of their own, it's easy to imagine them banding together to protect Nikki. A storyline to remember. Whatever the truth behind Ian Ward's injury, it's clear that The Young and the Restless is gearing up for a storyline that will have fans glued to their screens. From the high-stakes drama to the emotional fallout, this arc has the potential to become one of the show's most memorable moments. And as for the photo Michael shared? It's a tantalizing glimpse into the chaos and drama that The Young and the Restless does best. Fans will just have to tune in to find out what happens next and who walks away unscathed. This storyline promises to bring everything fans love about The Young and the Restless: suspense, family loyalty, and the ultimate battle between good and evil. One thing's for sure, it's going to be an emotional roller coaster, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. The prospect of Noah Newman shooting Ian Ward is a pivotal moment that could reshape not only Noah's character arc but also the dynamics of The Young and the Restless universe. Let's break down what this action means for Noah, his relationships, and the future of Genoa City. Noah Newman. The loyal son with a burdened heart. Noah's decision to leave Genoa City in search of a quieter, less contentious life was both understandable and revealing. As the son of Sharon and Nick Newman, Noah grew up in the shadow of Genoa City's ceaseless drama, corporate battles, and family feuds. His departure signaled his desire to step away from a life where power and influence often came at the cost of peace and simplicity. Yet, Noah's intrinsic loyalty to his family cannot be ignored. The kidnapping of his mother, Sharon, would undoubtedly pull him back into the chaos he tried so hard to escape. To not return in such dire circumstances would be uncharacteristic of the Noah fans know and love, and, quite frankly, a betrayal of the values instilled in him by Sharon and the Newman legacy. By returning to rescue his mother, Noah would prove that, despite his aversion to the Genoa City lifestyle, his sense of duty and love for his family outweighs his personal desires. It's the ultimate test of his character and a clear indication of his growth and emotional strength. Noah versus Ian Ward, a clash of principles. Ian Ward has been a symbol of everything Noah despises about Genoa City: manipulation, selfish ambition, and cruelty. His confrontation with Ian is not just about protecting Sharon, it's also a symbolic clash between Noah's values and the darkness that often surrounds Genoa City. If Noah pulls the trigger and shoots Ian, the moment would be charged with moral complexity, self-defense, or vigilante justice. If Ian posed an immediate threat to Sharon or Noah himself, the act would be justified as self-defense. However, if Noah shot Ian out of anger or retribution, it could mark a turning point in Noah's character, hinting at a darker side or a willingness to embrace Genoa City's cutthroat ways. Inheriting Victor's legacy. While Noah has distanced himself from Victor Newman's relentless pursuit of power and control, shooting Ian could be seen as an unintentional homage to his grandfather. Victor has always been willing to do whatever it takes to protect his family, and this act might signal that Noah is more like Victor than he realizes. The emotional fallout, a new layer for Noah. Noah shooting Ian would also open the door to a deeper exploration of his character. This isn't an action he would take lightly. The aftermath could show Noah grappling with guilt, questioning whether he could have handled the situation differently, or even doubting whether he belongs in Genoa City at all. At the same time, this act could solidify his place in the Newman family. His willingness to do whatever it takes to protect Sharon would earn him respect and possibly a new sense of belonging in a family that often struggles with unity. Foreshadowing Noah's future. Noah's actions could also foreshadow his eventual return to Genoa City in a more permanent role. While he has always sought to distance himself from the city's cutthroat environment, this moment could mark the beginning of his acceptance of his Newman heritage. If Victor were to pass away, Noah would be the ideal candidate to step in as the moral and strategic leader of the Newman family. His experience outside Genoa City, coupled with his loyalty and newly proven resolve, would make him a worthy successor to Victor's legacy. Fan reactions. A bold move for the writers. Fans of The Young and the Restless are likely to have mixed reactions to Noah shooting Ian. On one hand, it's a bold and dramatic move that showcases Noah's depth and potential as a character. On the other hand, it could alienate viewers who see Noah as a gentle, peace-seeking figure. However, the complexity of such a moment could breathe new life into the series. By allowing Noah to take such a decisive and morally ambiguous action, the writers would be giving fans a storyline filled with tension, emotional stakes, and lasting consequences. What I feel about Noah shooting Ian personally, I think this would be a brilliant narrative choice. Noah has always been a character with immense potential, and this storyline would finally give him the spotlight he deserves. It's a chance for him to step out of the shadow of other Newman family members and establish himself as a central figure in the show. Moreover, this act would challenge Noah to confront his own values, forcing him to reconcile his desire for a peaceful life with the harsh realities of protecting those he loves. It's the kind of inner conflict that makes for truly compelling television. In the end, Noah shooting Ian would be more than just a dramatic plot twist, it would be a defining moment for his character and the Newman family legacy.